All right. Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. So let's get into it. All right, what's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nation TV, and we're here for another episode of Yes for the Mess. And this time, Yes for the Mess is absolutely live. Okay, it's like 9 or 10. Well, it's 11 people in here now. I don't know what's going on today. I'm thinking that I'm having that trouble again where people are not getting the notifications. I can tell, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and get through this live. We're not gonna be on here for too long. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be on here for a long time, but I decided to come on here and have this discussion with you guys. Hopefully y'all give a little bit of feedback or whatever. I may allow some of you guys to just have your comments posted on the screen or whatever, so we can have a conversation. Now, this story came out today. Basically, the story came out where a Florida couple just got married, but the thing of it is, the man is 61 years old, and he married his 18-year-old goddaughter. Yes, you heard me right. A 61-year-old man dating his 18-year-old goddaughter. I don't know how the fuck that works. I don't know, but stranger things have happened, and stranger things are definitely happening right now. I have never in my life heard of anything like that before. A day in my life, okay? I have never heard about it. As a matter of fact, I might let y'all do a little bit of call-ins too. As a matter of fact, because the shit is crazy. The shit is absolutely crazy. There's an article that I got here from blackenterprise.com, and it tells the full story or whatever. If I can just get rid of these pesky little ads that's up here, I could really just get into this situation. Where's the mother's response? Because I really just came across this story not too long ago. I was watching the Circle ATL. I was getting ready to do my review on that. And I was like, no ma'am. I got to get up here and do a video about this because this is really crazy. Your goddaughter? How the fuck does that happen? And how the fuck are you not under the jail? How the fuck is your ass not being whooped? Like, for real. How does this even happen? How does it happen? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How does it fucking happen? Okay. But however, let me get these ads out the way because these ads are definitely in my way and I can't see a damn thing. Yeah, let me get rid of these ads real quick so we can get into the story, honey, because that's a lot to unpack. Okay. But in the meantime, in between time, what I'm going to do, because I'm on a laptop right now. So what I'm going to do on my PC is put the StreamYard link down in the comments in case you guys want to come up and give y'all opinions on this situation or whatever. So let me get this link here. Then let me go to YouTube real quick. I'm going to go up here to YouTube. Let me put this shit on mute. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this link down here in the chat just in case y'all want to speak up, okay? So if there's any mods in the building, let me put this link down here. Oops. Okay. Now, if there's any mods in the building, be sure to copy and paste that link in case it disappears, in case more people come in, and then we could talk about it that way. Okay, so I don't know why these ads are still up here, Lord. Okay, so we're about to get into it now. So we're going to read this article, okay? We're going to read this article just a little bit, and then we're going to go into it, okay? So I think, well, I'm just going to say his name, Hagabook. I think that's how you pronounce his last name, Hogabook, one or the other. But Michael Hogabook is being labeled a predator after he was accused of marrying Deja Hugabook as soon as she turned 18. Now, Deja is Michael's goddaughter, okay? And the two shared family history prior to their controversial nuptials, okay? Word of the union surfaced online through a tweet claiming that Michael started dating Deja after he dated her mother, Davina Evans, first. So the first thing about this situation is that Michael dated Deja, but he dated her mama first. He dated her mother first. So that's the first thing we got to look at. He dated her mama first, but then he went to the daughter. Ridiculous. That's ridiculous right there. That's some sick ass shit. Like, you dated the good mama. Now you want to fuck on her too? What type of shit is that? Okay, so wait a minute. See, I don't like this article because all these ads and shit keep popping up and it ain't working and keep on going up and down. Let me pull it up on my PC, y'all, because I'm trying to pull it up on my phone and it's just not doing it for me, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this shit together. Okay. All right. So it says, you guys, this girl is 18 and she just married her godfather who used to date her mom. He's 46 or 47, the tweet read. They have a 2-year-old daughter and he has 3 other kids. He's been dating and grooming her since she was 14. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm most definitely sick to my stomach. And I was gonna eat me some chicken and mashed potatoes and shit and some corn and a Coca-Cola. That's what I was about to eat before I got my ass on live to talk about this. Okay. So while the tweet claimed that Michael was in his 40s, other online claims say a document from Michael's 2014 arrest shows that he was 54 at the time, meaning he's 61 now. Adam Online reports. Old photos show Michael holding Deja when she was a toddler, further hitting at the family dynamic they once shared. In receipts posted down below, Michael's old Facebook shows him referring to Davina as his goddaughter, with Deja's mother thanking him, saying, "Love you, babes." When Deja was 17, she admitted to dating someone, but kept his identity a secret until she turned 18. After recently getting married, Deja became a trending topic online due to people saying that Michael groomed her. Okay. Deja has since released a statement in response to the public scrutiny and defended her husband and godfather. She believes everyone is just jealous of the life that she lives, while other girls her age chase after boys who are sleeping around. Now, Kodak Black chimed in on this story and said that his father did the same thing to his mom by leaving them to go and pursue a relationship with his goddaughter. So the story goes without saying to be careful who you choose to bring around your kids. Okay, so that's the moral of the story here. That is the moral of the story. I really don't know what to say about this. I really don't know what to say because it's crazy. That shit is really crazy to me. You saw this girl at birth. You've known her since birth. Really? You've known her since birth. And now you go to groom her, marry her, have a kid by her, and do all types of shit with her. Like, that shit is crazy to me. And I don't know anybody that would really allow some shit like that to go down. Like, I can't see it. Like, how could you allow something like that to really go down? Like, for real. Like, why? It's crazy to me. It's ridiculous to me. I don't understand it, but child, it's just like, for me, it's just like, girl, what are you saying? What are you doing? Like, I don't know. It's just that when it comes down to shit, and I want to know what the toxic masculinity type, what the toxic masculine men have to say about this particular story. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's crazy to me. Like, how was he even able to do some shit like this is my question. How was he even able to do it? And You know, how was he able to get away with it for so long? And how was she able to keep it a secret for so long? Like, this is someone that has a family dynamic with not only you, but your family and your mom. Apparently, he was fucking on your mama too. And now you want to fuck on him too? Oh my God. It's crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. So for those of you that's in the comments, I'm taking calls right now. So if y'all want to come up here and talk about it, you absolutely can. Be sure to click the link down below, honey. Click that link. And I'm gonna let you guys up. And where's the mother at? That's what I'm trying to understand. Where the mama at? Like, where is the mama at? And is she okay with the situation? Somebody let me know so I can continue on with this, because I want to know what her response is to this shit here. Let me go ahead. Let me see. Because the fact that this shit is even going on and he getting away with it, that bothers the fuck out of me, honey. I swear it does. Let me look at the comments real quick. Okay. It says he's likely her first and only sexual experience. So with all the other growing methods, he may be. That's why she's obviously stuck on him. That's why they got a 2-year-old and she's 18. What the fuck are the police? That's what I'm saying. Where is the damn police? Where are the police, honey? That's what I want to know. But see, people, they don't be giving a fuck about shit like this. They don't. And that's very unfortunate. But they don't be giving a damn about this type of stuff, especially when it comes down to the little black girls. They don't be giving a fuck about this shit, period. And then sometimes it be the parents that constantly allows the shit to even go down. And I don't see how the fuck they can allow it to go down. Like, he's 61 dating an 18-year-old. Pictures of him holding her as a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to me. I just put the StreamYard link down in the chat. So y'all are welcome to click on that link right now. And let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it real quick. That link is in the bottom of the chat right now. I'm ready for y'all to come up real quick. I'm going to take I'll take 3 or 4 callers. I'll take 3 or 4 of them. The link is down below. It's y'all time to speak y'all truth. Well, not speak y'all truth, but speak y'all opinion on the situation. Okay, let's talk about it. Letting y'all come up real quick. This just goes back to the classic term of you got to watch who you have your kids around. And sometimes it don't even matter how long you've known a person. You don't know what's on somebody's mind or anything like that. You don't know what they got on their mind. You don't know what the fuck they thinking about. You don't know. And especially when it comes down to a man, you really got to watch a man being around your kids. Really. But in this day and age, you don't even need to just watch a man. You need to watch the women too, because they be waiting on your son to turn 18 too to try to fuck down on them too. You know, you have things like that going down as well. So you can't be too sure. Most definitely can't be too sure. It ain't just the men, it's the women preying on the little boys too. It is. And it is what it is. I'm just saying. Y'all don't be scared. Click on that link. This is disgusting. I was just talking to my 15-year-old. She was like, what in the world? Exactly. What in the world? What in the world? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What in the world is going on here? What in the world? That's what I want to know. What's going on? Because, baby, that is some crazy ass shit. That is some crazy shit. Because it's like, what man would even do something like that? What man would even do that? That's all I'm saying. Let me see. I can see this in every culture where older men love to date young people. I can't believe the world I live in sometimes. Child, I know. Sad and wrong. Yes, indeed. Not close to being the same. We got to be honest. That's why nothing changes. What are you talking about, Ebony? A sick one, most definitely. I want to know how he got custody of them other 3 kids since he has a record. That's what I want to know too. This is exactly what I want to know. Like for real, for real. I just shook my head when I saw the headline of this story. That's all you can do. That's really all you can do, because what can you fucking say, child? What can you say? Okay, so we got one call up here. Let's put them up here. What's going
Hey,
on?
Scotty.
Hey, how you doing?
I done messed up my name. This is Tracy, baby. The one that's
Okay.
always commenting on your stuff.
Okay, what's going
I
on?
I just seen this on Instagram and I was reading it. I could not freaking believe this. This is
Mm.
so disgusting. I'm a parent that has 3 teenagers, 2 daughters and 1 son. My daughter 15, and I was talking to her about it. She said it's all over TikTok. And then I seen somebody was like, oh, y'all need to stop judging her because she is depressed and feeling sad. I'm like, wait a minute. We're not gonna do that. That is disgusting. I would be up under the jail because he wouldn't make it to jail. I'm just saying. I choose
Mm-mm.
violence on this issue. I'm sorry.
We all should.
That
Uh,
is so ridiculous.
I like, but see, here's the thing with people, and I gotta say people, because they so quick to try to say stop judging. This is something to fucking judge, okay? Like, this is something to judge. Like, why do we always try to make excuses or try to make the situation light when it comes down to young women being involved with older men? Like, this is something that got to be talked about. It kind of reminds me of the R. Kelly stuff and how everybody's so quick to point the finger at the women and always want to say, oh, let's not judge, let's not judge, let's not judge. Why?
That is crazy because when I read the comment, not the comments, the post that I guess he posted, I think she was like 15 when she came up missing. That's probably why she ran away.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was touching up on her.
Exactly. This probably still, this ain't no telling how long it's been going on.
And
Ain't no
then
telling
when I
how
see
long
the
it's been
baby
crazy.
picture of him holding her and then her being 18, he only waited till she was 18 to marry her because I don't know how true it is, but is the baby that she just had his?
I think somebody in the chat said that that one of the kid that she had is his. I think that's what somebody in the chat said.
Wow, that is so disgusting. Oh my gosh. Like they making an excuse like, oh, her mom's on drugs, her dad's not involved. Ain't no telling who she is close with and who he isolated her from.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? That is the most disgusting thing I have ever seen publicly in a while.
Exactly.
That is nasty. I hope I ain't gonna say what I really want to say because I'm on your platform and I don't want to be too disrespectful person, but he's a fucking nasty ass bastard. And whoever was around him at the time better go ask their daughters, have he been doing the same to them? Because it ain't just no one person. Stuff
Can't
like
be.
that just don't happen just to one particular person. That don't
Exactly.
make sense. That's why he was fighting so hard talking about, oh, if you see my goddaughter, she been missed. She running away from you, nigga.
Clearly, that's what's been going on. That's what's been going on. So it ain't no and I want to know what the family, how they feel about the situation. That's my main thing. Like, are y'all even okay with it?
Somebody in the comments on Instagram from who posted it said something about like her cousin was on TikTok making videos about talking about her. Like they not on that. Now I didn't see the TikTok videos. I'm gonna have my daughter. I don't do TikTok, so I don't know nothing about how that worked. But I'm gonna ask my daughter I just felt like that was just, oh my goodness. That was just, I couldn't. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I gotta come up here and say something because I don't talk much. But that is disgusting. And somebody need to kick his ass. I'm just saying. Somebody need
Most
to kick his
definitely.
ass.
They do. And if they don't, he need to get jumped or something because
I'm telling you, because that he been molesting that girl for a very long time. And I'm just gonna say this because I don't put my business out there, but I'm pretty sure the signs was there. I'm a victim of rape from a family member. And when I see stuff like that, it triggers me, but it opens me up to want to make sure I talk to my daughters about it, make sure I talk to my sons about it too, my nephews and my nieces, because I'm very protective of my family. And I be wanting to know what the heck is going on. And I talk to them, which is why they come to me. If they can't come to their parent, they always talk to me about their deepest, darkest secrets. And I try to see what I can do as the auntie or the mother to make sure that we protecting them, because it takes a village. And I will be in jail for anybody harming or hurt any of my kids, my siblings, anybody. I don't play that.
exactly.
That is nasty, but that's all I had to say, Scotty. I love you so much,
All
Scotty.
right.
I've
Thank
been
you.
watching you for a very, very long time. Very
Ooh,
long time. Yes.
I
I just
wonder
don't
how
comment a
long.
lot. I don't comment a lot. I watch your videos and all that, but I don't comment a lot because I don't want to be one of those people. And especially with you getting bigger, I was just like, I didn't comment that much. I started commenting recently, but I've been watching you for a very long time. You, Bondi, Rocks, and Ashley, even
Oh,
PTV. I
oh,
used to
you got
watch
me up there
all
with
of
the you
y'all.
got me up there with the goats. You got
I
me up
watched
there with the
all of
goats.
y'all for a long time. The Scorpion Show, all of y'all. I've been watching y'all for a long time. So I just wanted to come on and say my piece.
All
Love you,
right.
boo. Keep
Love you
doing you.
too.
And if anybody want that smoke, holler at me. I'm down for whatever. I fight. I choose violence on this issue though. But thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Okay, we got another person up here waiting to be up here with me. Okay, come on up here. And what's going on?
Hey, Scotty. I
Hey,
just
how are
saw
you?
the. I'm good. How are you?
I'm
I know
good.
it's crazy. Right? Yeah, I just saw the clipping, and I immediately went into disgust. This is disgusting, and it's crazy because we see it, and we're like, oh, she's 18, but he's been grooming her. He's been grooming her
Mm-hmm.
for this. And it's just crazy because people want to say, "Oh, she's an adult now," but in our like a lot of black families, not to say that, we always have that uncle, uncle, that creepy auntie that
Mm,
everybody allows to be around, knowing who they are, and we don't talk
definitely.
about it.
Or even creepy cousin too. Don't leave the
Mm-hmm.
cousins out of it.
Yep.
It's the older cousins, the older
Yep.
cousins that does that because it's like this. I've been very open about experiences in my family, and my mother knows that I've talked about this on my platform, so I could say it. My mother
Mm-hmm.
was molested by an older cousin that um they constantly kept bringing around and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. And you know, when she would tell people about what happened to her, shh, don't say nothing. Keep that the phone. But like, don't nobody want to speak on that. But it's
Yep.
kind of like, you know, why not? You know, families love to talk shit about each other and talk about things that don't matter. Like they like to talk about somebody's failed marriage or somebody ain't
Mm-hmm.
doing this for their kids and all this stuff. But when it come down to a man, at least an uncle, a cousin that did something inappropriate with a child, none of them want to say anything about it. They want to keep it a secret. And I don't understand it. And this particular situation mirrors all of that.
Oh yeah, I know. I had that same experience, and it's like crazy because it happened to you, and then they tell you, you tell them, and then it happened to your cousin by the same person. And they
Mm.
say we keep it, we don't talk about it. It happened, and he's still a, you're you're still go have to go over to his house. Because that's my auntie. I have to go visit. My mom would make me go visit my auntie, and my uncle was there, and same thing for my cousin. So it happened to us, and then later on, it happened to our younger cousin. But we don't talk about it, and he's always still allowed to be around. And after a while, they decided not to have him around, and it was like this. He wasn't allowed to be around anymore for family events and everything, and you felt a relief off your shoulder. You don't have
Mm-hmm.
to see that person no more. And it's so crazy because then your parent, like, then he got sick, and my mother was like, "Do you know your uncle is sick? He's in the hospital." And then they all look concerned for him, and all up in my mind, I'm like, "Good, that's where he deserved to be."
Well, that is facts. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny how you speak on this because your situation is very similar to my mother's situation. She was molested, like I said, by an older cousin, and then she found out that her other first cousin was molested by the same person.
Yeah.
And she's older than my mother, I think by 3 or 4 years. They came to each other. The cousin was about to tell my mom that she was molested, and my mother beat her to the punch. And she was like, "It happened to you too?" And she was like, "Yeah," but they can't speak on it because nobody will believe them.
Oh yeah. You can't speak on it, and the family knows. Everyone in the family knows that person, because when it happened to me and my cousin, we're both the same age. I never said anything because I was always scared, and I always thought it was my fault. But she cried to her mom about it, and I heard her crying about it, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and I ran over to her, and we embraced each other, and we both started crying, and I'm saying, "I'm so sorry, and I'm so sorry that this is happening to you." And we were 12 years old at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and we were both just crying and embracing each other, and then we were told we can't talk about it. And then it happened to our other cousin when she was 12 years old as well. And we got older, and in our early, I was probably 19, 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
My younger cousin came to me, and she's like, "I feel like it's affecting us in our relationships outside of our home," because she said her friends tell her that she doesn't share anything about herself with them. Like, she had a wall, always had a wall. So you like, and I realized that, and then we just sitting there. I was like, that's because we had to. We weren't allowed to talk about something that hurt us so deep. And of course, we're gonna protect ourselves with everyone that came in contact with us. And and then she had to share with her mom, and her mom didn't know she was hurting that much about not being able to express herself. And they just don't understand just how much they're ripping their children apart in our community by allowing these things to keep happening in secrecy.
They do. And another thing that somebody mentioned in the chat is like, and I can only speak for Black families because we're Black
Hmm.
here.
Yeah.
So it's like in Black families, it's when an uncle or a cousin, someone of some kind of authority, someone that's loving or
Hmm.
whatever, does this to a child, it's acceptable.
Hmm.
They accept it. They allow them to still come around. They forgive them. But say for instance, a cousin come out or a nephew comes out and say that they gay. Oh, it's the end of the world.
Hmm.
Oh, we're banishing him from the family. We're embarrassed. We're disrespected. We're this. We're that. But you keep allowing the family pedophile to be around, and that's okay. Y'all don't keep him from coming to the
Mhm.
family dinners, the family functions, or nothing like that. Y'all don't let them do that. Y'all don't do that to them. But let your nephew or your son come out and say that he's
Oh
gay.
yeah.
We don't want you around. We don't want you around our kids.
Oh yeah. It's the craziest thing. Like the other day I even posed this question um to my husband because I was like I need to be because he sometimes have his wall up and breaking him down. Like you kind of have to accept everybody for who they are. And
Hmm.
I posed it to him. I was like, would you rather your son be a serial killer or be gay? Right? And
Hmm.
he thought about it for a second. He's like, I'd rather him. He thought he had to think about it. And I was like, you don't have to think about it, but we're conditioned to. I don't understand why we're so conditioned in the Black community because it's not just in the United States. I'm from the Caribbean and it's the same way. We're conditioned to hate someone for being gay, but we allow murderers. We accept murderers. We're accepting to pedophiles. We're accepting to abusers, people who've beaten on their family members and their kids. How are we accepting those people who are damaging our youths and our family member? How do we accept them than a family member who is just trying to live their own truth? And
Right.
it's the craziest thing to me. I'm like, how can we just? It just doesn't make any sense. We're able to show love to abusers, murderers, and pedophiles, but we can't show love to someone just to like living their truth because they're gay or lesbian. That doesn't make any sense to me. And it takes a lot of unlearning because you're in your childhood, you're taught these things and you have to unlearn them as you grow up as an adult. And it's just like I'm not trying to teach. I have a daughter. We have a daughter, and I'm not trying to teach her to. I'm trying to teach her to accept. She's only like 11 months, but I know I'm teaching her to accept everyone and just like carry yourself with love and over hate for people.
And I know another thing that I'm gonna say before I let you go, because I didn't expect for you to be up here this long, but it was a good conversation. But before I do let you go, I'm gonna say this. It's a good point that you made about how we celebrate people that have killed people, people that may have raped someone, all of this other
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And that's very true because when they get out of jail, we throw parties for them.
Mm.
We throw parties for them. We have kickbacks for them. We celebrate them being freed and all this other stuff. But we can't have a party for a person that comes out the closet. That's that's being freed for them,
Mm-hmm.
being free from the shackles of their minds, of being free of
Yeah.
the shame and the disgust that they may feel about themselves because they are who they are and they're afraid that people won't accept it.
Mm-hmm.
It goes back to us celebrating people who do the wrong thing. It's just like how in the media, people people can't stand Lil Nas X. As extra as he may be, people can't stand him, and it is deep rooted into the fact that he's gay, and they can't accept that.
Mm-hmm.
But these same people that cannot stand Lil Nas X, they celebrate R. Kelly, even though he was on videotape urinated on
Mm-hmm.
a young girl or sleeping with a young girl or married Aaliyah, they
At
still
15 years old.
celebrate him.
Yeah. And again, I see it. Even like it's like we're accepting misogyny and misogynoir and hatred to be the face of our community. And it's a pathology we have to work on in our community because it's not healthy. And it's just, it's, I think it's a part of what's destroying us as a community.
Most definitely. Most definitely. And I appreciate you coming up. This was a great conversation. I'm glad that you came up and was very honest and very transparent with your story. I really appreciate it. You never know what a person has gone through because, like I said, your story is basically my mom's story. So
Yeah,
I appreciate you coming up to tell your story. I really appreciate that.
no problem. I love you and I love watching your channel. I've only discovered you this year because I wasn't into YouTube before this year, but I'm glad I discovered you and I'm gonna keep watching and thank you for having me up here.
No problem. No problem. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Bye.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Anybody else want to come up? Let's see. Churches, preachers, and priests are more protected by the community, most definitely. Take up money for them while they're serving time, but won't take in a family member that got kicked out because of their sexuality. Boom. Everything y'all saying in here are facts. Unapologetic Maverick TV, there's supposed to be a link down there somewhere in the comment section. I'm gonna go through my phone and get it again so y'all can join the chat. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get it off my phone. I don't know if there's any mods in here or not. Let me drop the link down. All right, I just put the link down below. If anybody else is willing to come up, I'm gonna take 2 more people and then we're gonna be up out of here. Cause y'all know I gotta get ready for the panel later on with your on Josiah's World TV's channel where we talk about the Housewives of Potomac and the reunion fashions. Okay, it's gonna be on his channel. So I gotta get prepared for that later. But yeah, the link is down there in the chat for those of you that want to join in for a few minutes. But in the meantime, in between time, while we're up here talking about it, let's see. Never mind. Oh yeah, and in the meantime, in between time, we will be the Whether You Like It or Not. Hold on. Yes, the Whether You Like It or Not Potomac panel will be airing a special panel episode tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time, okay, on Josiah's World TV's channel, where we will be discussing the reunion fashions of the girls, okay? We'll be up there for about an hour, and Chocolate Beauty 81 and Reggie will be in attendance as well. Brooke Ashley was asked to come, but she won't be able to, but we'll most definitely be up there and at 9, 8 Central on Josiah's World TV's channel. If you haven't gotten the link yet, it's on my community wall. Go and set your reminders for that, okay? Scotty, I just want to say thank you for proving a place. Huh? Oh, proving a place where women feel comfortable sharing. No problem. I have no issues with you guys telling your stories. And because like I said, I'm very sympathetic to things like this. I've never really experienced it. My mother has. And there's people in my life that's dealt with things like this. So I'm always sensitive to the topic. Always. I am reading all the stories, and it's crazy how they all mirror each other. Thank you all for sharing your story. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. The link is down there. So if anybody else wants to join, you can. I'm gonna give y'all like 5 more minutes before y'all join. But in the meantime, in between time, let me give y'all an ad real quick because as you guys already know, y'all favorite boys, myself, Jamar, Terrence, Maddie, and Josiah will be back on October the 29th for Boys Night Out. We will definitely be back. Y'all better stay tuned because we're in for a good show. New look, new attitude, same damn people, okay? October 29th at 9, 8 Central Time. So while I'm waiting on the next caller, let's get into this promo real quick. All right. And we're back in the building once again. Okay. Let me look into some comments real quick. Okay. I've heard stories and I'm so sad that I relate to so many people going through the same thing. Okay. Thank you, Scotty, for allowing everyone to speak about this on your platform. Yes, I'm joining late, but from what I heard, it just hits home for me because it happened to myself and a family member. Okay. It's crazy because I am closed off like that with people and I don't trust people. I gotta catch a boys' night out. I love you and Terrence. That's my guy. Yes, Terrence is my best friend. Okay, Terrence, Josiah, Jamar, Maddie. Those are my boys. Okay, most definitely my boys. What time is the Real Housewives of Potomac fashion panel? It would be at 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Central Time. So it's going to be on Josiah's channel, though. It won't be here. It will be on Josiah's channel. So be sure to go to the community wall and hit that link and set your reminders. I might just make another post for it right after this is over with, so you guys can go and save it. Thanks for sharing, ladies. It shows how our community is conditioned the same, all rooted in slavery, because women didn't talk about massa messing with them. Forever Hugh won't be doing a damn thing for us, honey. No, she won't. Okay. Well, I guess that's it, y'all. I don't think anybody else want to come up with us today. I just want to say that I wasn't expecting this live to go this way. I just think that this whole situation is just sad. As you can see these pictures, it's just really sad that this is what it is. It's sad, but yeah, I think this is it for us today. So yeah, I enjoyed you guys tonight. This evening rather. Are you gonna do more lives? I don't know, because I go live every day, every week. I go live all the time. I go live with the panels, with Whether You Like It or Not panel, the Boys Night Out panel. Me and Jamar go live when we do our interviews with the Prelude and stuff like that. So we are always live, honey. So that's why I just don't really be going live like that by myself. I don't really like going live by myself, but it is what it is. It's just, I know y'all be wanting me to, but I should go live a little bit more often. The last time I went live like this is when we were talking about the Jennifer Holt story and whatnot. But anyway, you guys, I'll holler at you later. Okay. I'm gonna go into I got a couple videos to do. I'm gonna do some Yes for the Message for tomorrow. I gotta do my video on the Circle ATL. I gotta do that. Also, the Come Up comes on tonight, so I gotta do a video on that. Y'all already know that. So with that being said, y'all, I am out of here. Be on the lookout once again for the Real Housewives of Potomac fashion panel as we discuss the reunion looks over on my brother Josiah's World TV's channel. As a matter of fact, let me do this real quick while we're up here, okay? So just so you guys can get the link, okay? So we're gonna get into it so you guys can set your reminders, I'm sorry, and y'all will be in the building. Okay, give me 1 second, you guys. 1 second. Let me put myself on mute so it won't go off. Okay, now for those of you that needed the link for the fashion panel tonight, I just put it in the comment section, you guys. That is the link for the fashion panel tonight that will be held on Josiah's World TV's channel. Go ahead right about now and click on that link so y'all can set y'all reminders and be notified for said panel tonight. It would be myself, Terrence, Josiah, Sakina, Really B, Chocolate Beauty, and Reggie. Y'all said he wasn't gonna do it. I don't know if he coming or not, but I still tagged him in it just in case he decides to come up. But I don't know if y'all's gonna come tonight. But yeah. So tune in. I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me and everything that I do and all of that stuff. Thank you for the 2 women that came up and spoke on their own stories. Thank you guys for that. And I'm out of here. Until the panel tonight, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.